Have you ever wondered what happens to your trash after you throw it away? For many cities around the world, this is a massive, complicated problem. But today, we're going to a city that's turning this challenge into an inspiring success story. Welcome to Kigali, the capital of Rwanda, often hailed as one of Africa's cleanest cities. How did they achieve this, and what can we learn from their journey in waste management? Let's dive in and find out. Kigali's transformation is nothing short of remarkable. Just a few decades ago, the city faced immense challenges, but today it's a model of cleanliness and order. This isn't just about aesthetics. It's a deeply ingrained part of the national vision for progress and development. The secret to their success isn't one single policy, but a combination of community involvement, smart governance, and innovative business practices. It all starts at the source, the households and businesses of Kigali. In Kigali, waste management is a shared responsibility. The city is divided into zones, and each zone is serviced by a private waste collection company. Residents and businesses pay a small monthly fee for these services, creating a sustainable financial model. This isn't a top-down mandate forced upon people. It's a system built on cooperation. The collection is regular and reliable, ensuring that trash doesn't pile up on the streets, which is a common sight in many rapidly growing urban centers. This first step, consistent and organized collection, lays the foundation for everything else. But where does all this waste go? The main destination is the Nduba landfill, located on the outskirts of the city. Now, when you hear the word landfill, you might picture a chaotic, smelly mountain of garbage. And while Nduba has faced its own set of challenges, it's also a place of innovation. It's not just a dump site, it's an engineered sanitary landfill. This means it's designed and managed to minimize environmental impact. The site has layers of protective lining to prevent harmful substances from seeping into the groundwater, and systems are in place to manage the gases produced by decomposing waste. However, the real magic isn't just in containing the waste, but in reducing and repurposing it. This is where Kigali's commitment to a circular economy truly shines. A significant portion of the waste arriving at Nduba never gets buried. Instead, it becomes a valuable resource. Teams of workers, many of whom are organized into cooperatives, meticulously sort the incoming trash. They separate plastics, glass, metals, and organic materials. This sorting process is crucial. It's labor-intensive, but it creates jobs and provides the raw materials for a burgeoning recycling industry. Let's talk about plastic. Like many places, Rwanda faced a plastic pollution crisis. But in 2008, the government took a bold step. They banned non-biodegradable plastic bags. This was a game changer. It dramatically reduced the amount of plastic clogging drains and polluting the landscape. The policy has since expanded to include other single-use plastics. This forward-thinking legislation shows a commitment to tackling the problem at its root, rather than just cleaning up the mess. The plastic that is still collected, like bottles and containers, is taken to recycling plants where it's cleaned, shredded, and turned into pellets. These pellets can then be used to manufacture new products, like construction materials, paving blocks, or even household items. But it's not just plastic either. Organic waste, which is a huge component of municipal trash, is being turned into something incredibly valuable: compost. At Nduba and other facilities, food scraps and garden waste are composted on a large scale. This rich organic fertilizer is then sold to farmers, helping to improve soil quality and boost agricultural productivity. This creates a beautiful closed-loop system. Waste from the city feeds the farms, and the farms, in turn, feed the city. This reduces the need for chemical fertilizers and helps sequester carbon in the soil, which is great for the environment. Perhaps the most famous and powerful element of Rwanda's cleanliness culture is umuganda. This is a Kinyarwanda word that means coming together in common purpose. On the last Saturday of every month, from the president to the ordinary citizen, Rwandans across the country come together for community work. A huge part of umuganda is dedicated to cleaning up their neighborhoods. People sweep the streets, clear drains, plant trees, and work on public infrastructure projects. Umuganda is more than just a cleanup day. It's a social institution that builds community spirit and reinforces the idea that maintaining a clean environment is everyone's duty. It fosters a sense of ownership and pride in one's surroundings that no government policy alone could ever achieve. This nationwide effort has had a profound impact on the mindset of the people. In Kigali, you simply don't see people littering. There's a strong social pressure to keep the city clean. This culture of cleanliness is taught in schools and promoted in public campaigns. It's a testament to the power of collective action and shared values. When an entire community decides to prioritize its environment, the results can be transformative. Of course, the system isn't perfect. Kigali is a rapidly growing city, and as the population increases, so does the volume of waste. The Nduba landfill is facing pressure, and the city is actively exploring new technologies and strategies to cope. They are looking into waste-to-energy plants, which could incinerate non-recyclable waste to generate electricity. This would further reduce the volume of waste going to landfill while also providing a new source of clean energy. The government and private sector are constantly seeking innovative solutions to make their waste management system even more efficient and sustainable. So, what are the key takeaways from Kigali's story? The ban on plastic bags was a bold move that paid off immensely. Second, community participation is non-negotiable. Umuganda demonstrates that when people are actively involved, they develop a sense of ownership that leads to lasting change. By creating value through recycling and composting, Kigali has created jobs and new economic opportunities. And finally, a holistic approach is necessary. It's not just about collection or landfilling. It's about reducing, reusing, recycling, and fostering a culture of environmental stewardship. It reminds us that change is possible when people come together for a common good. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey to Kigali. What do you think is the most impressive part of their waste management system? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video and want to see more stories of innovation from around the world, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. See you in the next one.